What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the College My Career with the Tennessee Vols. It's your boy Steven Knows Ball, and today we got our first SEC rivalry taking on the Alabama Crimson Tide, a much heated rivalry. Neither of these teams like each other, and this is Alabama's season debut. We won our season opener against Iowa at home. This is our debut of the orange volunteer uniforms, and we are going to a toxic Crimson Tide environment. We had a lot of fun in the first video. If you're checking back in, I appreciate you. Let's take a look around the league and see how everyone's doing. Obviously, Alabama's first game is against us. They have not played yet. Arizona off to an 0-4 start, looking rough against Texas, Syracuse, Michigan, and I believe that is Illinois. We got Kansas State. They have not played a game yet. Arkansas 2-0 with a big victory over Baylor and Auburn. They're looking incredible with a cup. We got Auburn, who is 1-1 with a loss to Arkansas and a close win over Iowa State. Baylor 0-2, one blowout and one semi-close game against UCLA. BYU 0-1, they lose close to Syracuse. Or is that Michigan State? My apologies. Cincinnati 0-1 to Iowa State. We got Duke 1-0 against Missouri, a handed 13-point win. Texas Tech 0-1, they got killed by Purdue. You got UConn 1-0 against Iowa State, USC, and then they lose to San Diego State, so 2-1 so far. Florida 0-1 with a loss to Kansas. Ohio State with a win against SDSU. 2 losses to Syracuse and Missouri. We've got Gonzaga, who has not played a game up to this point. Houston 1-0 with a massive victory over Michigan. The Fighting Illinois Illini is 1-0 against Arizona with a close win. St. John's 0-1, they lost to Texas. Iowa State off to a questionable 1-2 start, but 2 tough losses to UConn and Auburn. You've got Kansas, who is 1-0 with a 10-point win over Florida. You got Kentucky, who is 2-1 with wins over SDSU and North Carolina, a loss to Michigan State. Michigan right now 2-1 with a loss to Houston, but wins against USC and Arizona. Missouri 1-1 with a loss to Duke and a close win versus Ohio State. Louisville is 1-2, losses to Purdue and USC, a close game, and they had a win against Washington. You got North Carolina 0-1 with a loss to Kentucky. NC State with a loss to Oklahoma. Oklahoma 1-0 against NC State. Michigan State 2-0 with 2 impressive victories over Kentucky and BYU. Syracuse is 2-0. We've got the Boilermakers also 2-0, close win over Louisville. And then Iowa with a loss to us. They would bounce back and beat Washington. They're 1-1. And then there's, of course, us with a blowout opener against Iowa. Texas 2-0 against Arizona and St. John's. UCLA a win, a 10-point win over Baylor. They're 1-0. USC 1-2 with a win to Louisville and losses to Michigan and UConn. San Diego State 1-2 as well, a win over UConn though. Losses to Kentucky and Ohio State. Washington is 0-2 with a 1-point loss to Louisville, and then they lose close to Iowa as well. And that is pretty much how it is looking. We know where we stand. We're 1-0. This is Alabama's first game, and we want to give them a proper introduction into this college basketball season. So it is time to get our first road game underway, debuting the orange uniform. Stephen Ball with 19 points in his debut. What do we do today? We win the tip. Here we go. Screen for Jacoby Gillespie. Can I get the pick and roll early? And that's a stinky! The defense just collapses at the perfect moment. Alabama out in transition now. Here comes the post work. That's a mismatch right there. 3 seconds maybe? No. He gets out of the paint. Got to play some defense here on the road. Here comes Philin off the screen. Pull up. Jay is good, and that is their best player. We got to be able to keep our hands on him. Unsuccessful offensive possession. Alabama back on the attack. Here is Philin. Star point guard, 88 overall. Is Jacoby Gillespie up to the task? He gets beat, and our center has to foul. And that is going to be 2 free points. Philin misses the first one, but I imagine he's probably going to knock down the second one, and he does. Alabama up 3-0 right now. Stephen Ball calling for a screen. Can I get my pass? I should have direct passed. That would have been an open layup, open assist, but instead we're calling for another screen. I just passed up an open dunk. What are we doing? The jitters are getting to your boy. That's a turnover. Open three for Holloway. He had a layup. I jumped it. I am lost right now. Let me get back on my man, Holloway. And in goes Philin. Philin passes up an open layup too. Another screen. He's making his way around. This offense is moving like the Steph Curry Warriors. Open shot. Missed by Holloway. He is a dangerous shooter. We got to watch him. And we have not scored yet in this opening quarter. Can we get back on the attack? We got an offensive or a defensive stop, rather. Cut to the paint. Cut to the paint. That's not there. And I throw it anyway. That's going to get deflected, but a nice dunk down. No assist for me, but we took the risky pass, and it paid off. Nice slam from Felix. Back comes Philin and Alabama, leading it up the court here. I've seen them move around. Their offense is very shifty. A lot of screens, drive to the paint and kick. Holloway, we've got that clamped up. We've got that. I got to hit the weight room, I guess. That's a free two. What a play there from Holloway. We got to get a bounce back here. 5-2 right now. Screen called. Can I get an open three? We were knocking them down last game. That's another screen. See, this is the difference between them and us. We're not moving around like that, but I'm going to hit Armani Evans, and that's a tough shot right there, and that'll be our first assist of the day. What a shot from Armani. 5-4 now. Defense needs to be on their toes. They're constantly setting screens for their shooters. They are moving around like a Golden State Warriors team. Wide open three is good. Nothing but net for Bama. 8-4 now. And out comes Evans leading the charge at point guard. Setting some screens. Maybe I can be the roll man. We got to get something going here. He's got an open lane. You should have just take the layup. Just take the layup. We got an open J, and that one's good. 2 assists to Armani Evans. He's our leading scorer right now. Back on defense here. Bama up 2 at home. This crowd feeling feisty in their debut. That's going to be a turnover. No, they get it back. Good defense. Get in their head. At the top of the key. It's getting away from me. Holloway is green. And that's another 3 for Alabama. Feeling hot from the arc right now. Here comes Gillespie leading the charge. Can I get an open dunk? They're ready for that. They must be watching film. Let's get a screen going. See if I can get some separation from Holloway, and that'll be an easy foul. Had Felix on the opportunity, but I will take these free throws. First one is up. That's green. Nothing but net. We are on the board. Second one is green. Perfect releases for your boy. 2-2 right now. Philin and Alabama, they are being aggressive. They're moving around. They're attacking different angles. I got to stay on Holloway in the corner. He's clearly a good shooter. Over to Hanassis. Down in the post. I'm still on Holloway. He is shifty! I am too slow to be guarding him. That is another green. He is 2 for 2 on threes right now. Armani Evans leading up the court. That's an open lane. Take that. Take that. Armani is just taking a jump shot. Okay, Kobe Bryant. Timeout, Alabama. Someone get a hand up. This isn't my career. This is Amani Evans' career, or Amari Evans, rather. Good shot. Timeout used right there. Bama still up 4. Their offense has looked comfortable, but we are responding. 14-10 is the score right now. Got to get some stops. I got to get some pressure on Holloway. A open 3. Philin is good. They are shooting lights out. Got to get a hand up right there. Philin cannot keep running through these screens wide open. And now Holloway's starting to drive to the paint. He dishes to the corner. I'm giving up multiple layups to him. They switch me onto the big man. This can't be good. Another 3, and it just gets tipped back in. Goodness gracious. Bama's up 19. 19-10 is your score right now. We got to bounce back. This crowd is getting into it. We are not feeling good at this position right now. There's a screen. Can I green? Bane Irish Spring Green! 3-pointer on the board. 19-13 as we're coming to the end of the first quarter. Here comes Philin. That's a dish out. I thought Holloway was about to spray that. Back to Philin. 12 seconds. Here comes the screen. Got to guard our corner close. The pick and roll is excellent. Beautiful. 21-13. Bama looks good, man. Get the ball to me. I'm just going to catch and shoot this right here. I'm just going to catch and shoot! That's what I'm talking about! 2 threes down for Stephen Ball in the first quarter. And you know what? I'm worried. I'll be honest with you. Alabama, not only am I having trouble guarding my man, as a team, we are struggling to guard them. They're shooting lights out right now, and they're doing a good job containing me from the arc, but I'm starting to get warmed up from the three. They have kept me out of the paint, keep me from my slashing abilities, but if me and Armani Evans can start going back and forth tit for tat, this game could be interesting. This game could be extremely cinematic. Start of the second quarter, we'll see if we're playing, and it looks like we are not on the court. We're getting subbed out down 5. Let's hope we just don't come back into a disaster. And that's exactly what we're looking at. A 5-point deficit is now 12, 38-26, and we're on defense with 3 minutes left in the first half. We got to spark some momentum here, man. Team clearly needs us out there on the court. Philin, I imagine he's having a great game so far. Open on the screen. It works to perfection. A kick out. No good. I'm right there on the board to prevent the offensive rebound. We're driving. We're trying to get aggressive. Hitting Arment. That one gets tipped as well. I'm okay with not having the assist. I just want the 2 points. Nice finish there for Nate Arment. We're down 10. 38-28. 2.5 left. Here comes Philin. That's a pick and roll again. I'm going to try and help. Instead, it leaves Holloway wide open, and he is cash, man. Having a tough time guarding him. Trying to get open for 3 again. That's where we shine. We can slash as well. Clearly, defense is not our strong suit. Here we go. That is a terrible shot and a terrible jump pass. What are you doing? What? This is Bama, bro. Quit screwing around. 40-28. Bama's got the ball back, and if we don't do something, this game's not going to be close. They're going to run away with it. Defense. Come on. In the paint. 3 seconds. 3 seconds. Nope, not going to happen for Philin. That's home court advantage for you. 148. I am nowhere near Holloway. Fading 3. You got to be. That's nothing but net, dude. Oh my goodness. Bama is cooking our shit right now. Up 15. A minute left in the first half. I get switched on to Philin. Philin's got an open shot. Down 17. Bama is owning this rivalry right now. I just need the ball. I mean, get out of my way. I don't know. I'm getting stopped. I can't slash right now. Armani, you got anything up your sleeve? Let me get a screen. Arment. They're going to bite on that, and that is going to be a nice pick and roll. Okay, we got something going. That's going to be assist number 3. In comes Bama. Hannah's, I think that's his last name. Goodness gracious. That's going to be a wide open layup for Philin. We're not playing defense. They've almost got 50 in the first half. That is absurd for college ball. Up comes Hurst. He was our leading scorer last game. I don't know why he's in the game. He's clearly tired. Let me get the ball. Someone clear out. Arment. Can I get an open slash to the paint? He's going to take it himself. That's another assist to Arment. There we go. Down to 15. Got 8, 1, and 4 right now. Not impacting the game like I'd like to be, but still, if I can rack up these assists, I'm going to do the best I can. 20 seconds left in the half. No shot clock. Philin absolutely having his way with the ball defense right now. Top of the key. Wasting clock. Here comes a screen from Holloway. No, he's going to go to the wing. 5, 4, Philin is going to dish to the corner. Good defense. And okay, that'll be the end of a very disheartening first half. Alabama's crowd is pumped up. Philin has looked incredible. We have been, 32 points in the first half. You can't really complain about that, but we are not stopping the ball whatsoever. Philin has done anything he's wanted to. I'm not really getting my shots. I've shot decently from 3, but I'm not getting open looks. Not been able to slash whatsoever. And that's our upcoming schedule if you care. We got Ohio State next, the Cyclones, the Bears, a bunch of teams with a bunch of losses, so maybe that's encouraging for our early season record. But Alabama opens the second half with the ball. Philin having a remarkable day. Is going to slash. Philin looking for a shot. Going to swing it over to the wing. Williamson back to the post. Can I get the steal here? That's going to be Holloway screening off of it. Takes that shot. We are right there. That's offensive rebound. He's going to go up with it again. Get the board. Here we go. All right, we got to go on a run. We got to get out in transition. Hit me, Arment. Here we go. Someone give me a screen. Someone score. I don't care who. Cut, Felix. That's a mismatch. That's an easy 2 and 1. 13-point game. Felix having a pretty solid day. Go ahead and knock this one down for us. And it's no good. All right, still down 13. We need stops. If we have any chance of coming back, we need stops. Philin attacking. I'm switched on to the big man. This is not ideal. From the corner, Holloway. Looking for an open man. He's going to throw it away. There we go. That's some defensive possessions right there. Those are some one possessions. Let's get some momentum. Back on offense here. They get a screen and roll going. I love to cut to the paint too. I'm cool with an open dunk. Gillespie is not going to use it. All right, I guess I'll do it myself. Here we go. Arment. 1-2 game. Arment. 1-2 game. Arment puts it down. We are inching closer. A 6-0 run to start the second half for the Volunteers. We got to keep getting more stops, though. Up comes Holloway. We're pressing him, giving him coverage. He's going to kick out to the corner. We're there on him. Take a bad shot. Take a dumb shot. Double team pressure. I get switched on to a different man. Someone keep an eye on Holloway. That kid can shoot. Here comes the screen. He's going to take this to the rack. He dishes, and that's going to be picked off. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get this to single digits. Come on. Out in transition. Stephen Ball with the ball. With the corner. Here we go. Another cut for Felix. He gets the look that he wants, and that one's good. Up to 7 assists in this game. 9-point game. Come on, baby. Let's get more stops. They have not scored this second half. Let's keep it that way. We're in their heads now. Filling. Open three. No good. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Let's get this even closer. This is Bama. Must-win game right here. Come on. I'm out on the corner. They're not letting me get any space to shoot this one. Back to Arment. Come on! 7-point game. That's an 8th assist for Stephen Ball. If they're not going to let me score, I'm going to get my teammates open looks. Here we go. Another stop, and Alabama needs one. Come on. That is how you open the second half. That is how you open with a 8-0 run here. We got to keep stopping them, though. Still down 7. Filling. We've been doing good. We've been playing defense. We stop them. Here we go. Attacking the paint, and that's a tough finish. Don't let it discourage us. We're only down 9. Still plenty of ball game left. I need to start shooting some threes. If they'll let me get an opportunity, I'll take this open lay. And that's no good for the 85 driving layup slasher. It's just no good. 2 for 6, and that's going to be on me. Transition dunk for Holloway just like that. We are down 11 again. Goodness gracious. Bama is just attacking in bunches. Over to Amari Evans. Back to Nate Arment. Here's me at the top of the key. Amari going to cut. And that one's a turnover, man. Our pick and roll look had to run out sometime. Holloway is going to find another open layup. And just like that, we go from being down 15, we're down 9, we're down 7, and now we're down 13 again. Can I get something in the paint? Here we go, another assist. Nice finish right there. I've got more assists than points, and that says something about me, who loves to score. This Bama defense clearly game plan for me. 8 points aboard and 9 assists, still down 11. Low-key being dominated by the Crimson Tide right now. The Volunteer defense, that's me. That's me. He goes right by me. I'm not there with a contest, and another jump shot. My defense has been lacking. I got to get in the MyCareer games and get my player upgraded. Goodness gracious. Down 13 to Bama. This game is not nearly as smooth sailing as Iowa was. Use my screen, please. Or throw a turnover. Amari Evans. I'm not even going to say your name right because we're down 15 again to Alabama. Clearly it doesn't mean as much to them as it means to me. GBO, come on. A minute 40. This is where legendary stories happen. You can use my screen. I'll take that. Free 2 points for the Vols. Still down 15 here. Just not being able to get consistent stops. I'll take that layup, though. That's a green. There we go. Double digits on the day. There's 10. We get another stop here. Only down 13. Last play of the third quarter. Give me a screen. Here we go. Stephen Ball. They're going to bite on it. I'm going to take this. No foul. Gets sent out of bounds. Bama is loving it, man. They feel like they've done a good job game planning against me, and I'm going to get subbed out. This is not good. Can the sim help us out? No. No, this one's probably over. 71-54. And only 3.5 minutes. Not even that much time left in this one. Trying to catch and shoot. He gets the contested. It's not looking good. 0 points in the last 5 minutes. I wonder how long I've been subbed out for. That three's no good. Might as well try and pad the stats. Make this one look closer than it actually was. Hey! There's a dunk right there. And I'll get my own little replay, too. Look at that. Back on offense. Still down 19 to Alabama. 2.5 left in this one. Here comes the screen. Nate Arment. Cut to the basket. Hey! I will take another assist. Double-double. 12 and 10. Not mad at it. Still down 17. Guarding Holloway. He's low-key. Outplayed me this game. I'll get the steal, though. I'll get the steal. I'll take the fast break dunk. There's a free 2 points for my potential MVP conversation. And that's going to get me up to 14 on the day, I believe. Yeah, 14, 1 and 10. Still down 15. We can make it look closer than it actually was. I'll take another point here. Here comes the screen. That's another tween. That's an open tween. Lehay! Down 13. Another timeout with 1:15, and it's just simply not enough time. Alabama in their debut takes the Volunteers down 77-64. Not a blowout, but it certainly never felt close. Defending their home court. SEC games don't matter. This is 2K, you know, but for pride, for a rivalry, losing to Bama always sucks. And I think they're a scary team. I definitely expect to see them in the 16-team tournament. You had Filan with 23 fill-in. You had Holloway with 18, 11, 10, 8, 5. They're getting contributions from everywhere. You had Filan with 8 assists and 2 steals as well, shooting lights out. Armette led the day with 20 points. I had 18 and 10 or 16 and 10. You had Amari Evans with 8. But they had like 4 guys with double digits. We had 2. So that's clearly the difference right there. I played terrible defense most of the game. I think as a team we played really bad defense. But overall, I mean, it's an early humbling. We fall to 1-1. Alabama's 1-0. But we still got a whole lot of season left. And hopefully we can see them in a rematch for the tournament. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. I'll have the next game up tomorrow. Peace.